Hello, everyone. Ben Christian back once again with some thoughts about the outdoors. People need to spend more time outside, and I'll give you 3 reasons why. We spend a lot of time inside on screens. These screens are detrimental to our health, and God has given us creation to steward for Him, and that can't be done from a recliner. Now, granted, we live in the age of Netflix, online shopping, and COVID. So, my persuading you to spend more time outside may be easier said than done. However, nothing worth doing in this life is easy, especially, it seems, moderating one's screen time. For example, according to the website Data Reportal, the average American spends more than 7 hours a day on a screen. That is nearly a third of your day. And if you multiply it out, that is more than 3 months a year spent on a screen, more than 3 years out of a decade, and in an average lifespan, 23.7 years of an already short life are spent staring at a screen. This should concern all of us. We have the wonders of God's beautiful creation to enjoy all around us. And instead, what do? We choose to have our heads buried in the sand of our screens like digital ostriches. Is that really how we want to spend our lives? Will that glorify God? Instead of living our lives in a screen, we should spend them outside, as it is infinitely better for us by helping us to get better sleep. According to the Alaska Sleep Clinic website, outdoor exercise influences sleep and promotes sleep efficiency and increased sleep duration. And outdoor exercises reduce your risk of obesity and breathing problems. All these benefits accumulate to create a complete recipe for a good night's sleep. Now, contrast these health and sleep pros of spending more time outside with the cons that the Harvard Medical School tells us about the detrimental effects of screens on our sleep. Researchers have shown that using blue light emitting screen devices like smartphones before bedtime can disrupt our sleep patterns by suppressing secretion of the hormone melatonin. What is melatonin, you ask? Common medical knowledge tells us that melatonin helps regulate our sleeping patterns. In effect, these screens are detrimental to our health because they disrupt our sleep, without which life cannot continue as it was designed to. We're only human. We need rest, and deep rest at that, to recoup the physical losses of the day and to fight off stress. Outdoor exercise helps this, and screens hinder this. Without a good night's rest, we cannot function at our best and be out in the world living our lives and doing our jobs. And as far as that's concerned, our original job as humans was out of doors. God did not make us to be cooped up inside, spending days and years of our lives staring at a screen. Rather, God has given us creation to steward for Him, with all the rigorous outdoor work, travel, and study that entails. When God made mankind in His image, male and female, He gave us dominion over the earth, as it says in Genesis 1:28. And God blessed them, and God said to them, "Be fruitful and multiply, and fill the earth and subdue it, and have dominion over the fish of the sea, over the birds of the air, and over every living thing that moves on the earth." God did not say, have dominion over the living room couch and the iPhone. Part of being human is being out in creation, being out in this marvelous habitat that our God has made for us. But this is not an excuse to simply laze about in the woods. Genesis 2:15 tells us, "And the Lord God took the man and put him in the Garden of Eden to work it and keep it." In conclusion, people need to spend more time outside because we already spend a lot of time inside on screens. These screens are detrimental to our health, and God has given us creation to steward for Him. This does not mean the total rejection of screens. Simply prioritize them. Put them in their proper place. They are the medium of business in this age. Just don't let them rule you. Don't make them a golden calf to worship. Instead, turn your gaze to our Creator and enjoy His beautiful creation with the life that He has given you. Thank you all for listening, and I pray that this video has persuaded you to turn your gaze away from a screen and toward the outdoors. God be with you all.